Hello, my name is Houston Parker, and I will be comparing Tableau and Power BI. So both of these tools are business intelligence tools that allows users to drag and drop to create visuals. This enhances or enables non-technical users to be able to create dynamic dashboards very similar to technical users. These dashboards show data visuals, provide data insights so companies and users can make data-driven decisions. And this presentation will highlight both benefits, challenges, and the uses for both tools. So knowledge management tools are used to capture, store, and organize knowledge. And using Power BI and Tableau for business analysis, collaboration, visualization, users can share the information and findings they discovered in a dataset. And both Power BI and Tableau are business analysis tools, as I said before, and they even the playing field between technical and non-technical users. So Power BI is developed by Microsoft. It was developed to create dynamic dashboards and integrate well with other Microsoft tools. So if a company's using Azure, SQL, Excel, it's a very good fit for them. And it implements security features like end-to-end encryption and row-level security. And for Tableau, it's also a business intelligence platform. This allows users to create interactive dashboards, very similar to Power BI. And the key features of Tableau is creating high quality visualizations, and they let their users have a lot more customization. So it is a bit more difficult, requires a bit more knowledge, but they give a lot more freedom to the user. And these customizable visuals help users see data insights and then communicate them in reports. So the benefits to Power BI is it's very cost effective, especially for organizations that heavily rely on Microsoft products. I know a lot of small to mid-sized companies use a lot of Microsoft tools, and Power BI integrates seamlessly with them. And they even use AI-driven forecasting in their time charts. So if you're wanting to see how sales are performing over time, Power BI can also perform forecasting for you. And they also use an encrypted secure sharing platform through the Gateway cloud system. And for Tableau, it provides advanced and quality data visuals. It's extremely customizable. So like I said, users are just limited to their knowledge and their imagination. And it's a bit more flexible when it comes to complex data sources. If you wanted more detailed analysis into a data set, I would recommend Tableau. Now, some of the challenges is there's some issues with licensing with Power BI, and high-end visuals are a challenge that also lead to performance issues. So if your hardware is a bit outdated, Tableau would be a bit harder to run. Tableau is also a bit more expensive than Power BI. And as I said earlier, Tableau requires a bit better hardware setup to maximize your performance. And there's a bit more learning curve to Tableau when Power BI is a bit more just user-friendly. So UI comparison for both of them, they're both, as I said, a drag and drop analysis tool where users can create all kind of different preset visuals. There's different downloads you can get on the Power BI store where you could just import different visuals. For example, a candlestick graph if you wanted to show like financial data over time. Power BI interface is a bit more simple, whereas Tableau is advanced and offers more detailed reports if the user requires. So for knowledge management and data management, Power BI integrates with Microsoft products. If users want to automate the decision making and even use and leverage the AI-driven forecasting, whereas Tableau also offers complexity and more control over the customizations or the visualizations. So the culture of these two platforms, so for Power BI, there's a much lower learning curve, and they're focused on convenience. They want their users to easily adopt this tool, whereas Tableau is focused on quality. They want to provide higher quality visuals with advanced features, but that's really difficult to learn if you're a non-technical user. So for the organizational process, Power BI is designed to integrate with all Microsoft services. For example, Priya, SQL, Excel, anything in Microsoft, it can all be automated. It works really well together. Whereas Tableau is kind of a platform on its own. Users have to adopt the Tableau process, but they're offering more control to the users and more advanced reports in return. So it's a bit of give and take. So in management and leadership, Power BI provides executive dashboards and allows the user to create real-time data decision making. So you can link it to data in real time. You can refresh your dashboards in real time, so you're always having up-to-date information. Whereas Tableau empowers leadership to understanding data on a deeper level. So it's, do you want to go wide or do you want to go deep? That's the question with these tools. And some technology use by Microsoft is they would design Power BI to integrate with the analytics of Azure. So as this world is growing more technical, everything is moving to the cloud. It's a lot easier to just share documents within a company whenever everything's on the cloud. No more downloading different file types and sending it over. And Tableau's been focused on advanced visuals. They want to give their customers a lot more bang for their buck. And they also use AI-driven analytics as well. So for security, Power BI uses role-based access, end-to-end encryption, and compliance features. Basically, that just means you and your boss don't see the same things, and your passwords are encrypted as soon as you create it. And Tableau offers more access control and data governance, but the security does require more customization. As I've repeatedly said, Tableau is offering a lot more freedom in their app, but you also have to know how to set up the security as well. So if you don't know what you're doing, there could be some security concerns. And as I said, Tableau offers data security that can change based on your database authentication. So the cost for Power BI, if you're using Microsoft products, go ahead and just use Power BI because that's the clear cost-effective tool. It's very cheap if you already use Microsoft subscriptions. It integrates with everything, so you get a lot more benefits outside of even Power BI. Whereas Tableau has a bit more high upfront costs, but it can provide more information gain. So you might not get more back in terms of money. It's an investment, of course, because you're investing in seeing these data trends and performing business strategy and making data-driven decisions based off of your findings. And in conclusion, for those using Microsoft products and want to use AI-driven forecasting, go over to Power BI. It's a lot easier to set up. The security is 100% there. Whereas if you want a bit more customization and freedom, if you want to go deeper into your analytics and reporting, I would say Tableau, especially for larger companies who want to stay away from Microsoft subscriptions. Go ahead and implement that, create your own analytics team, and then get your security team to set up the Tableau security, and then you should be much better off. So with that, here are all of my references where I found all of this information, and thank you very much for listening.